Now, when it comes to a unified solution to the refugee crisis, there's progress and consensus, but there's also disagreement. Germany and Austria are calling for an emergency leaders summit next week to finalize a quota distribution system. But as CCTV's Barton reports from Brussels, not everyone is behind it.
Appearing before European parliamentarians, the EU Commissioner for Migration announced that a plan to resettle 40,000 refugees across the EU will begin immediately. Though that number falls well short of the 120,000 additional refugees the European Commission wanted to add to the scheme, a plan rejected by some Eastern European countries at a meeting on Monday.
They came out very disappointed. I was expecting more support on behalf of all member states.
The EU's foreign policy chief said European efforts remain small in comparison to the overall humanitarian crisis.
We are discussing of 40,000, we are discussing of 120,000. If you add the refugees that are hosted in the neighboring countries of Syria and the ones that are internally displaced in Syria, I think we get close to 12 million.
To move ahead, the United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees summed up the root of the problem.
Unfortunately, today we have a European Union, but Europe is no longer united. Europe is divided.
The EU still hopes to finalise an expanded resettlement programme next month. In the meantime, the focus has shifted to setting up reception centres in Italy and Greece, where new arrivals can be housed while they're screened and registered. Those deemed to be genuine refugees will be resettled, while deportation awaits the rest. It's hoped the centres will stop the growing chaos that has led to Germany and other countries setting up controls along former passport-free frontiers in the Schengen zone. 22 EU countries belong to the Schengen open border zone, which is facing its greatest threat since it was created 3 decades ago. European officials are also expected to meet in the coming days to discuss the launch of military operations aimed at destroying boats used by human traffickers in the Mediterranean. Barton, CCTV, Brussels.